Discovering the most peculiar nation on Earth can prove to be an enthralling journey, providing singular cultural encounters, peculiar topography, and uncommon perspectives on the diversity of our global community. Which nation is the weirdest you have ever traveled to? These are undoubtedly some of the strangest countries on Earth. Number 10. Vatican City. Every nation has its own quirks, but it could be claimed that the Vatican City Holy See has more and bigger quirks than any other nation on the planet. Even though weirdness is an ill-defined concept, it's hard to think of a nation that could be considered more bizarre than this one, the Catholic Church's headquarters. It is the smallest country in the world in terms of both population and land area. Though often regarded as a single binary unit, the Holy See and the Vatican City State are actually two closely related political entities that fulfill complementary roles. It's one of only 3 countries in the world that is totally contained within Italy, the only one that is surrounded by the city of Rome. There are almost 95% men living there. The majority of them are clergy. It is served by 3 separate security forces. The Gendarmerie Corps of Vatican City State is in charge of the remaining grounds, while the Swiss soldiers guard the Pope and his residence. The Roman police keep watch over St. Peter's Square, but it also lacks prisons, so when needed it uses Italy's prison system. Because of its absolute elected monarchy form of government, the Pope has king-like authority and power. It is also possibly the only Christian theocracy in the world, meaning that God, not the Pope, is the supreme head of state. Number 9. North Korea. North Korea, a centralized monarchy headed by Kim Jong-un, the all-powerful dictator who also serves as the leader of the nation's sole political party, is undoubtedly the most secretive nation on Earth. There is very little to no internet access, state-run media, tight restrictions on entering and leaving the nation, and extensive government control over citizens' daily lives. The official position of the government is that Kim Jong-un, like his father and grandfather who ruled the nation before him, is a superhuman and divine figure. Newspapers, radio, and television are all under government control and constantly broadcast propaganda throughout the nation. There have been rumors over the years that North Koreans are only allowed to wear hairstyles that the government has approved. According to certain theories, the images that appeared to depict the 15 approved hairstyles for each gender were merely suggestion sheets, similar to those found in hair salons. But the country's secrecy is demonstrated by how hard it has been to verify or refute these reports. Number 8. Russia. Every nation is distinct in some manner. Sometimes, all it takes to qualify a nation as strange to the outside world is one peculiar characteristic. Occasionally, that characteristic is regional. In other cases, it might be political, ecological, or cultural. Not only is this massive country the largest on 2 continents, but it is also one of the world's rarest transcontinental nations. Russia is the largest country in both Europe and Asia. Its European portion is the largest in Europe. This is a claim that no other nation in the world can match. Number 7. Belarus. The major players on the continent made bold promises, which quickly enticed Belarus's neighbors to join. Nestled between Poland and Russia, Belarus chose to reject a united Europe in favor of isolation and seclusion, defying the trend. Unknown to most tourists, Belarus provides a welcome diversion from the throngs of Europe's more well-known cities. Minsk, its capital, has burned down 18 times. There are concrete statues atop undulating hills dotted with classic windmills, and there are striking Soviet memorials next to castles straight out of a fairy tale. For those who are fascinated by the bizarre and bizarre, there is also plenty to see, such as the creepy Museum of Malformations of the Human Body, which is housed in the Grodno Medical State University basement. Australians can now enter Belarus through Minsk International Airport for a 5-day stay without a visa thanks to recent changes to the country's entry requirements. Number 6. Armenia. Armenia is the nation where learning chess is required in the classroom. You did indeed hear correctly. Primary school curricula include chess, which is just as important as math and history. When local school children challenge you to a game, don't expect an easy victory because it's a national obsession. This landlocked nation, rich in culture and history, is bordered to the north by Georgia and to the south by Iran and Turkey. Yerevan, the country's capital, is also referred to as the Pink City because of the historic structures made of pinkish volcanic rock. Armenia's Christian heritage is extensive. Number 5. Madagascar. Madagascar's remarkable biodiversity and distinctive cultural legacy make it feel like you've entered a new world. More than 90% of Madagascar's fauna is unique to the planet, making it a haven for biologists and nature lovers. The island's varied environments include breathtaking beaches, coral reefs, and both dry and lush rainforests and deserts. The language, food, and customs of Madagascar are all influenced by a diverse range of African, Asian, and European settlers, creating an equally rich cultural landscape. Historical locations like the Avenue of the Baobabs and the Royal Hill provide insights into the island's past and royal heritage. Even with issues like deforestation and poverty, people of Madagascar are renowned for their friendliness and warmth. As a part of the island's rich ancestor traditions, visitors can take part in lively local markets and traditional music and dance. For those looking for both natural wonders and rich cultural diversity, Madagascar offers an experience that cannot be matched, whether traveling through national parks or trekking. Number 4. Romania. This country in Eastern Europe is weird in the best Halloween-friendly way. It contains the region of Transylvania, which is the origin of most vampire folklore worldwide, and the location Bram Stoker chose for the birth of his fictional vampire king, Dracula. The name Vlad III was inspired by a real-life person who lived in the 15th century and went by the name Vlad Dracula, son of Dracul, after his father. Number 3. Brazil. This South American nation could be considered the best kind of weird in a number of ways because its territory encompasses most of the Amazon River and rainforest. With over 2,000 species of birds and mammals, 16,000 species of trees, 40,000 plus plant species, and over 2.5 million insect species, the Amazon is thought to be the most biodiverse region on Earth. Furthermore, it's estimated that there are more than 100 distinct tribes of uncontacted people living in Brazil's Amazon than anywhere else on Earth. These people have never interacted with outsiders. Number 2. Turkmenistan. A visit to Turkmenistan provides an opportunity to explore one of Central Asia's most mysterious and visually arresting nations. Turkmenistan offers an intriguing fusion of ancient history and modern culture. It is well known for its massive architecture and autocratic government. The nation's capital, Ashgabat, is well known for its opulent and frequently strange architecture, which includes an abundance of structures covered in marble and the largest indoor Ferris wheel in the world. In addition, visitors can explore Merv, an ancient Silk Road city and UNESCO World Heritage Site that provides insight into Turkmenistan's rich historical legacy. Tourists will find the people friendly and hospitable, despite the fact that travel within the country is strictly regulated and interactions with locals are frequently limited. Turkmenistan offers an intriguing destination for adventurous travelers looking to experience one of the world's most unusual and lesser-known countries because of its unique blend of strict modern governance and deep historical roots. Number 1. Tuvalu. Traveling to Tuvalu offers a unique and captivating perspective into one of the world's smallest and least explored nations. Tuvalu is a group of 9 small islands in the Pacific Ocean that together have a land area of only 26 square kilometers and a population of about 11,000 people. The nation's isolation and poor infrastructure add to its allure as a less-traveled destination. Tuvalu stands out in particular for how vulnerable it is to climate change, with its low-lying atolls being seriously threatened by rising sea levels. The effects of environmental issues on small island nations are visible to visitors. Tuvalu has a straightforward way of life with a strong connection to the ocean, and the native Polynesian culture is still very much in place. Tuvalu offers a distinctive, genuine experience that prioritizes sustainability and cultural preservation, devoid of big resorts or commercial tourism. Because of this, it's the perfect place for tourists looking for peace, stunning scenery, and a better knowledge of the difficulties small island communities face. Discovering distinctive lifestyles and remarkable landscapes can be obtained by visiting some of the strangest countries on Earth. Every one of these locations offers a chance to engage with something genuinely unique. If you enjoyed our video and want to see more like that, please subscribe to our channel.